Welcome to another video. In this video we'll show you how to get multiple elements in a container and float it across your website using a floating container. So let's say this is my pretending to be website, and my customer comes over here, it's all good, and I want to introduce a little lead form for them to fill in so they can get in touch with me. So what I can do is I can put an auto fit container like this, and I'm going to make it a bit bigger now. And then we'll enter some stuff in here. So first I'll call it a text, and we'll call this one subhead. And I'm just going to call this my lead form. Okay. And the next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some text field like this. Like this. We'll even get an email field. And then I'll chuck in some radio, and it doesn't matter whether you use a checkbox or radio, it doesn't really matter for now. I'm going to do it like this, and then finally a button. And then we'll start from here, submit. And then this one we can leave it as is, it doesn't really matter for now. This one will be first name. This one can be last name, and email field becomes email. Now, if you don't want it to float, first of all, the floating can be accessible through the styling option under root and position. So currently it's on no float, okay, so you can adjust it wherever you want really, it doesn't even matter. So if I click save and I show you, it's not going to float anywhere. It's not in any floating setting. It's just going to sit there as is, and we'll scroll down. All right. But sometimes a customer is on like header forehand. They really want to fill it in because they're sold on your product. Now they have to scroll all the way back up to fill this in. It's a bit inconvenient. So what you can do is you can do two options. First is over parent, which means whichever strip this is sitting in, it will stay there. So if I set it like this, click preview, it's essentially same as the no float, but actually it's not because it's within a certain strip. You could put it in strip 2 and it will stay there. So it's within the parent like this, and then if I scroll down, it's gone. Okay, and that's what the over the parent means. Whatever strip it's in, it will stay within that strip. Now what we can do is show you in the, let me show you in the container now what the over the page means. So now over the page, it will, regardless of wherever you are on that page, it will float with you. Now you can see it's gone all the way over there, and it's a bit hard to move it. So you can do is this: you can set up offset value like this, and it will move wherever you want it to move. So I think for me 150 is good. We'll leave it like that. If I click save and show you what this functionality over the page means. So let's say if I'm a customer now, I'm ready to go over here. I'm like, you know what, really happy with this product. I want to sign up to this lead demo. Now what they can do is they can just sign up like this, They can fill the data in, click whatever they need to click to, and then hit the submit button. But regardless of wherever they are, it's going to follow them. And that's the point of floating over the page, is that they can access it wherever they want. The lead form is there. It makes it really easy for them to just enter the data and click submit, and off they go. And that's really the difference between the three different containers, between the three different float options that you have. No means it won't float at all. Over the parent means whatever strip it's in, it will float there. Over the page, it will float over the page wherever you want it. And yeah, this is how it's done.